What's up, Zay Crew? Today we are back here with another video, and today I'm going to be revealing my top 10 John Cena matches of 2025. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get into this bad boy. Number 10 is John Cena versus Dirty Dom Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw. Well, you see, this is not that hard because that match was really good and it had a good moment come out of it. John Cena finally becoming Grand Slam champion, defeating Dirty Dom to retrieve the Intercontinental Championship, a title that he's never won in his career, but this year we've done it. He's done it. He's won the Intercontinental Championship, and that will be remembered in John Cena's career as one of his accolades. Number 9, another Dominic Mysterio match. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series, Petco Park 2025 for the Intercontinental Championship. I was there in person, and I enjoyed the match. It was awesome. Everyone from the Judgment Day came out there to get their little thing in. Well, except Finn and JD, they got a double AA for their troubles. But Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez hit both of their finishers. Dominic faked an injury. Liv Morgan came back. Liv Morgan kicked John Cena in the balls, and Dirty Dom won back the Intercontinental Championship from John Cena. Didn't hold it that long. He held it for about 19 days, but the important thing is he won the title. Number 8 is Sami Zayn versus John Cena for the United States Championship on SmackDown. Now, it was a great match. It was actually really good. It was the same night that AJ Lee returned, the same night Brock Lesnar come back. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, he interrupted the match, messed up the match, and that's why it's kind of not higher on this list, because it got messed up and interrupted before we could actually get a winner. But the match was good nonetheless. Sami Zayn and John Cena putting on a banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger on SmackDown, and really entertaining the people just like they did about 15 years ago in 2015. I think it was 15. No, 10. I don't know. 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. That doesn't make any sense. But yes, they put on a banger again. Number 7 is the men's Royal Rumble match. That Royal Rumble was good. I enjoyed this year's Royal Rumble, and I can't wait for next. Well, I don't know if I can wait. I probably can wait for next year's Royal Rumble, but it was really stacked this year. They had a lot of good moments. You know, Rey and Penta starting the match. Isha Speed getting speared. Jacob Fatu coming in, dominating. With John Cena, he did his little thing in there. He had a face-off with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and he eliminated Logan Paul. And the shocking turn of events, Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, shocking everybody by going to WrestleMania and facing Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Number 6 is John Cena versus Logan Paul Clash in Paris. Now, hey, when they first announced the match, even if people didn't like that Logan Paul got a match against John Cena at his retirement tour, I had that thought that even if people hate it, it's gonna be a good match. And whoop-de-doo, it was a good match, because Logan Paul really is a good entertainer. He's a good wrestler, and it doesn't matter how you feel about the man. You gotta respect what he can do in the ring. You don't have to like the guy, but you at least gotta give him credit for what he can do in that ring. And he and John Cena put on a banger. That's when John Cena started to do those little tributes to people he's fought, because during that match, Logan Paul hit a zigzag, Cena hit the end of days, and other moves were also hit in that match. But yeah. Hey, Zay Crew, you already know what time it is. You can see the hat, you can see the goofy face on the hat, you can see the stupid face on the hat. You know what time it is. It's time for the word of the Zay. And today's word of the Zay is Ben Zay. But yeah, that's today's word of the Zay. Ben Zay, like this hat. Bend, Zay. Keep it pushing. And we'll see you for the next word of the Zay. And we'll continue on with this video. Are you kidding me? I cannot stop freaking stop! Number 5 is the Elimination Chamber. You know, a lot of great moments in that match. You know, the match itself was good. And the result I wanted came out of it. John Cena winning the Chamber, going to WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes. It had Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, CM Punk, and had all those guys fighting for that opportunity. But John Cena was just good enough. And at the end, what happened was Seth Rollins cost CM Punk the match by stomping his head in, and Cena took advantage, hit the STF, saying sorry to CM Punk. But then, after Cena won the match, The Rock came out and wanted Cody's soul. Yeah, that sounds weird out of context. You gotta get the context to know what happened. But after that, Cody did not want to settle to The Rock. So he dabbed up Cena, Cena hugged him, and then Cena made this devious look like. And then Cena kicked him in the balls and turned heel, shocking the world. Number 4 is Backlash 2025 versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. This was after John Cena won the title at WrestleMania. This was his first title defense against anybody, and who better to be than Randy Orton? So yeah, they put on a great match. It was a great first title defense for John, and this is when John kind of started doing that whole kick in the nuts thing to win the match and hit them with the title, and it was a great match. You know, brought a lot of nostalgia back for the people that grew up with Randy Orton versus John Cena. As you can tell, I probably didn't, because look at me. I'm kind of young, but I know about their history. I know how good of rivals they were, and I know how far back they go as opponents. But yeah, it was a good match. R-Truth got involved and messed up the result, but it's fine, because Cena still won, because Cena wins. Lol. Number 3 was John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship at Night of Champions. It was a chaotic match. The first minutes of John Cena versus CM Punk just fighting each other with no interference was awesome. It was yin and yang, like the video package kept saying. The storyline building up to this match was great. Then the interference started to come in. The Visions, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, everyone came out there. Penta, Sami Zayn. They all came out there to try and mess up the match. But all that mattered was Seth Rollins was trying to hit CM Punk with the briefcase. I mean, he tried to hit Cena. I don't know who he tried to hit, but he hit CM Punk. Cena took advantage, pinned him, threw Seth out of the ring, and Cena was still the WWE Champion, walking out as the champ. Number 2 is John Cena versus AJ Styles, Crown Jewel 2025. Well, obviously it's 2025 because it's the year he retires. But I don't even really need to get into much detail about this match. You've seen the match by this point. You know how good it is. These two have been using everybody's moves that they've faced over in their careers. Even AJ Styles, he used some of the people he fought in TNA, like Samoa Joe. And then Cena, he used a bunch of people that he's fought in WWE, like Bray Wyatt, which got a huge pop from the crowd. Randy Orton, he tried to do Rey Mysterio. AJ Styles did Shawn Michaels. They even did a tombstone in that match. And I think that's how Cena won the match with the tombstone. But yeah, it was just beautiful, and a lot of people wouldn't mind if that would be Cena's last match. But here we are. And last but not least, the number 1, you can probably already guess what it is. You could probably just think about it. You probably don't really need to get much thinking into this. Number 1 is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. The better match. It really made up for the WrestleMania one that was kind of ruined by this guy. But nonetheless, it was a really good match. It lasted for like over 30 plus minutes, and they went through the crowd. They went over to the barricade. They went in like an elevator thing that Cody used to come out to as an entrance. They went outside. Cody was doing whatever he could to make sure Cena would stay down, but Cena would not quit. He would not get the pin. But through it all, These two gave a grueling fight, and it just came down to who was the better man. I think the better man would be John Cena, but that's not how it went. Cody Rhodes hit a crossroads, pinned John Cena to win back the WWE Championship. And then the American Nightmare is still reigning to this day as your current world champion. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Me, Xavier, done ranking all of John Cena's matches this year, my top 10 John Cena matches. You could possibly have a different opinion. You comment down below what your version of this would be, and I will see the comments. Which you would prefer as John Cena's best matches of the year. Well, see you next time, Zaker. Bye!